There we go. Good morning. Today is January 9th, 2023. It's my son's birthday tomorrow. He'll be 25. Magic number, right? For boys. Today we're using a slider and a small little ball. He's a great kid. I'm very fond of him. Here's our small ball. Place it on the floor underneath your right foot. You can improvise by using a can of food. You're going to push back and forth. We're not going to push down too hard. It's pretty gentle. We're just trying to encourage the tissue on the bottom of the foot to wake up. We use our feet all day long. I think we said last week, the only other thing maybe that works as hard is your heart, right? Besides the foot. Going, I'm just turning my light on here. Again, don't push too hard. Find the middle of your foot and just go front to back, right in the middle, right in the arch area. If you have a circular ball, you can go around. A can's not going to work that way. Just some pressure. And then we'll go towards the front of the foot and put the heel on the floor. Okay, so this is going to flex the ankle. Like that. So my ball's underneath the front of the foot and the heel is down. And from here, I'm just going to do a little bit of pressure, just a little bit, and then try to lift the toes up, flexing the foot even more. A little bit of pressure on the way down, and then flex and push and flex. Again, down and flex. One more time. Good. Let's go back to the heel. Heel stays on top of whatever you're using, and the toes go to the floor. And I'm gonna lean on my leg here with my hands, pushing down into my heel, and then coming off of it so it pops up a little bit, push down. We're just hydrating the tissue of our feet. One more time. Good. I want you to go back to the front. If you're using a can, you won't be able to do this, but I want you to roll side to side. If you take the can away, you can just do it with your ankle. So you're going to roll side to side. My knee moves. My foot moves. Come back here. Over and back. Good, one more time. Good, and then place that foot on the floor next to your other foot, the one that we haven't worked on yet, and see if you feel any differences. Sometimes even if you look at the coloration of your foot, it's going to look different. We've got some fluid going on in this foot and not so much in this other foot. So let's get to that. So you're going to go back and forth, front to back. Chase the ball around. Forward and back. Everybody had a nice weekend. Go all the way from the toes, all the way back to the heel. Stay in the middle. Just rub on that arch. So we'll work on toes and hands today. Getting some flexibility in that area. Move forward towards the front of the foot, let the heel drop to the floor. Press down a little bit on the front of the foot, press down. Pushing into the toes. Go to the back, heel on top. Press. And one more time, press. Good. Back to the front, heel out, down. If you're not using a ball, you're just going to put your heel on the floor and twist your ankle side to side. So roll your foot side to side on the ball. My knee moves, my hip moves. Good. Last time. Bring the ball back between your feet. If you don't have this little ball, you can use your big one, your squishy one. So pop that squishy ball in between your feet if you don't have the little one, and then we're just going to lift the heels up. You don't have to bring the ball with you. It's just a place marker, and then drop the heels down. So we're stretching through the toes, heels up, ankles open, drop the heels down, up and down, and lift and lower, up. The ankles naturally spin outward when your heels come up. That's what they're supposed to do. Up and lower. Because the arch wraps, so the arch pulls the heel underneath, which sends the top of the ankle out in this direction. One more time. Good. Okay, so toes down, heels down. Try to pick up just your toes and then let them drop again. If you want to use your hands to help you do this, you can. Sometimes they talk to each other. And lower down, pick up just your toes. Good. Up. One more time. Up. And lower down. Good. Heels lift again and lower. Toes up. You can pick up the whole foot. Heels up. Then pick up the whole foot if you want. Heels, whole foot. One more time. Heels and whole foot. Good. All right. Let's get the ball. Here's where you can substitute an orange. We're going to push the ball down the leg, rolling the hand over it. So right down the center of your hand. Yeah, this is a good place to substitute an orange. Push back and forth. Good, and then let your hand rest over the ball. Just let it fall over the ball. Ball is on the palm. You're just going to press down and then lift up. Same thing we did with our feet. We're just bringing some fluid into the hands. Press down, lift up. Just a little bit of pressure. Your wrist might fold there. That's okay. Press down, lift up. One more time. Press down, lift up. Okay. Take the ball or the orange and place it between the first and second finger. Like that. Okay. See if you can do that. You can wiggle it around a little bit. That's going to move the joints. And then you're going to do that to the next two fingers. Your hands may or may not cooperate with this, depending on how big the ball is that you're using, or the orange. Let's go to the baby fingers, baby finger and ring finger. My fingers are not straight, they're bent. And now we'll go to the thumb and the first finger. Totally easy to do that. And give it a little squeeze. Let's rotate the wrist while holding the ball in that position. And reverse. We haven't worked on this in a while. Let's do both hands. So rub in between both hands. All right, now hold this between your knees for a second. Again, look at your hands and look at the skin tone. It might look a little different. Open and close the hand that we just worked on. See if that feels a little bit different, okay? Rub between your hands, see a little bit of pressure, roll. Good, let's go to the other side. Push and pull. Wrist to fingertips. Very slippery leggings on today. Push and pull. Good, hold in the middle of your palm, push down a little bit. Three more. And one. Good, go to first and second finger, put the ball in between. Stretch those fingers, especially in the joint there. Move them around a little bit, go to the second set. Ooh, this hand's a little hard for me. This third and fourth finger here. And then we'll go to the last two. Move your fingers a little, and then the thumb and the first finger, give it a squeeze. I'm having a lot of trouble holding on to this today. Squeeze, squeeze. Rotate your wrist. We'll get to some Pilates here in a second. Rotate your wrist. Good. Hands together, ball in between, elbows down, elbows up. Flex your wrist. Flex your wrist. Try to keep your fingers touching. Go as high as you can. Flex your wrist. Close your elbows completely. Open the elbows, flex the wrist. Close, open. Two more of these. One more time. And then lace the fingers together. Take the ball, put it in between your knees. Hold it. Lace the fingers together. Stretch the hands forward, palms facing away. Pull the arms in, flip them. Press away. Palms facing out. Come in, flip them. Tops of the hands facing out. Come in, I said that wrong first time. Palms out. This stretches your fingers. One more time. Here, if you can't do it, do what you can. Flip and push. Good. Hold that tiny little ball in between those knees. Move yourself right up to the front edge of the chair. Hands on the legs. Inhale, exhale. Tuck and roll your hips back. Touch the chair. Come back up. Exhale, tuck and roll. I said we get to Pilates here in a minute, so here we are. Back to the Pilates situation. Exhale to go back. Two more. Push back, roll back. One more time. Take it back. Good. Bring the arms up, flex the wrist. Have it go the other way. Flex. Other direction. Flex. Flex the wrist. Curl back, bring the hands in front, open the arms, point the fingers down. Flex, curl back. Breathe any way you want, whatever makes most sense to you. Last two. One more time. Flex. Sit up. Drop the fingers towards the floor. Circle. Try to keep your arms out straight to your sides. Reverse. Flip the hands over. Palms up. Lift up. Come down. Big movement. All the way up. All the way down. One more time. All the way up and all the way down. Roll the shoulders forward. Lift and roll the shoulders back. So it's not really shoulders, it's shoulder blades. So the arms and the shoulders up here come up, but the shoulder blades have to go along for the ride. So they have to come up and drop down. Lift up, go forward. I don't care how wide your elbows get. I just want your shoulder blades to move. Let your back bend forward slightly when you do this. One more time. Pull those shoulder blades apart as the arms roll forward. Right hand, flex, twist back, come across. I'm still holding that little ball in between my knees. Twist back. Placeholder. Make sure your inner thigh is active. Arm down, flex the other hand, rotate back. Cross in front. 5 times, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Woo, good. Put this away for now. We'll go back to it in a moment or 10 moments. Glider. Okay, so I'm going to go off to the side a little bit, getting this leg out of the way. Starting just by pushing and pulling this forward and back. I need to move up on my mat. Push forward, pull back. I need the floor. So my hips are just slightly off on an angle instead of facing front. You can still face front if you want, but we're going to be crossing over, so. Push, pull back. Very light touch on whatever it is you're using so that it moves easily. Now let's go this way, and that way. Push and pull. Now make a circle. Circle. One more. Make it go the other way, out and in. Hip replacement, people. Cater to your body. One more time. Come back and in. Woo! Do that. See if you notice any difference in the two joints. Twist slightly, push out, pull in. Doing some joint work today. Sit up tall. Sit on your sit bones. Good, start to cross, open. Whatever pace you want. One more time. Come front, circle. 5 times, that's 3. 4, one more. Reverse out to the side and front. Last time. Good. Face front. Open and close your knees. Palm on your legs. Good. Both feet. Keep the glider and the feet where they are. I'm still sitting at the very front edge of the chair. Arms are going to go out in front of me, tuck and curl back. Sit back up, tuck and curl. Option is to lift the arms when you come up. That'll straighten out your spine. Arms come down, spine rounds. Tuck and curl, inhale, straighten out the spine. Exhale back. One more time. Good, bring the arms down, push the glider away from you and pull it back. Push it away, pull it back. If this bothers you in any way, do one leg at a time, okay? Otherwise, we're gonna do both. It activates the back of the legs. So push down on the floor just a tiny bit to pull it back. You'll feel that back here. Inhale, exhale, tummy gets involved. And then we're gonna put the two together, okay? Keep the feet in, arms in front. Tuck and curl back, keep the feet in, sit up, lift the arms. Exhale, arms shoulder height, curl back. So where are the legs gonna go? They're gonna go out here, curl back. Push the legs out. Pull them back, tuck and curl. Open up. Two more of those. Exhale in this direction. Yes, you're going to feel the top of your legs. Curl. Sit up. Arms down. Open your legs up. Feel those, right? Rub those out. All right, your disc or your whatever you're using is your target. Step on it, step on it, step away from it, step away from it. On, out, out. One more. Stay on, okay? So we'll go out, out, down, down. Go into this position with your hands, okay? Out, out, down, down. Stay flexed. Out, out, down, down. Now switch it. Here, here, down, down. Fingers point back. Oh, we're gonna do a whole bunch of coordination stuff. Okay, so here, here, down, down. Better than Sudoku. Is that what it's called? Now flex, 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 down, down. Swap it. One more each way. Flex your wrist, down, and then swap it. Down, down. Can we do our legs at the same time? Same arm, same leg. Out, out, in, in. Swap your wrist. Swap. Think about it. Wrist, wrist. One more set. Flex. Yep. And down, down, in and in. Keep your feet on the glider. Circle around in front of you. Flip the hands, palms up, open, inhale. Exhale, rotate the arms in front. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now I'm going to move back just a little bit so that I can push this forward without falling off. So my arms come around, my legs will go forward. And then when I inhale and sit up and open the chest, the legs pull back. Exhale forward. 5 times, scoop the belly. Last one. 5 and open. Underneath right leg, turn slightly. Lift your heel, drop your heel. Okay. Lift, drop, lift, bending your toes, up, down, up and down. So as I push this backwards, my heel will come up and then I'll pull in and drop my heel. I'm going to turn all the way this direction. Okay. And if you lean forward a little bit, your leg will be able to get straight. You hope. Okay. So you're going to push, pull in, push back, bend your toes, pull back in. Two more of these. Push. One more time. Keep your leg in front. Reach this arm. Scoop back, twist, come front, sit up. So maybe I'll move back on my chair so I've got more butt on my chair, right? I'm not hanging off the edge. So scoop and twist, forward. Exhale. Scoop and twist. So my hips roll back and underneath me a little bit. Scoop and twist. We're going to add the leg to this. How's your shoulder doing? If you can only go that far, that's completely fine. All right, so now we need to go opposite, right? So here, here, back, reach. This is all Pilates. I feel this in my abdominals, in my booty, spine. One more time. Back and hold. Okay, straighten your legs, swing. I can only go about this far. I can't go all the way back because of where I'm sitting. If I were laying down, I'd be able to get the leg to go all the way back. But we're not laying down. Put your hand behind the back of your chair, swing to the side, pull in, swing. Again, hip replacement people, do what's best for your body. One more time. Good. Face front. Open and close your hips. Generally, this hip bungee is a little tighter. Feels really good right now. Feels nice and even almost to the other one. Pivot. Push. Bend. If I lean forward, I'll be able to get my leg back there all the way. Let the toes flex. This is nice. This gets your butt involved without having to stand up. Last time. Good, and in. Okay. Arm. Get your butt on so you don't fall. Lean back. Come up. Lean back, inhale. Exhale. One more. Back and forward. Here we go. Here. Here. I like the inhale back. Bend your toes. Last time. Good, lots of shoulder work, okay? Straight out to the side. Pull in, straight out to the side. Okay, whatever your leg can handle. Straight away. Good, swing. Side. Front. Hopefully you won't get a cramp here. Elbow on the back of the chair. So if your body leans this way more, right? You can move further, but your sitting bone comes up. I prefer your sitting bone stay on the chair. So that's where you stop. Booty. Two more. And back in. Face front. Open and close your knees. Feet on the glider. Hands next to you. Arm pumps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again. Lean back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sit up. Keep pumping. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lean back. My heels come up a little. Come forward. Press your arms. 2, 3. This is the hundreds. Come up. Again. Come up. Try to do it without bending. Flat spine back. Touch. And front. 4, 5, 6. Mermaid. Side bend. Flip it. Flip it. Lift up and out of the waist. Up and out of the waist. Up to go over. One more time. Oh my gosh, let's add the legs, yeah? Hold on to the side of the chair. Twist just ever so slightly to the right, ever so slightly. Push away. Twist ever so slightly to the left. So my hips don't even move, right? It's knees. This has to get longer to go out. Very, very challenging. Other way out. Kind of what we just worked on with that push and pull of that leg out. It's all in here. Twist. Okay, one leg here. Oh my God, so easy. Here. Okay, so arm, leg here, in, side bend, same side. Out, we're going to start with one leg, and then we'll add them both. It'll get so much smaller. One more time. Change. Okay. Come slightly across. Keep your hips from twisting super hard. Just caught my hip twisting. All right, shall we try both? Oh dear. Don't fall off. Arm up. Push away. So subtle. Switch. Can barely do this side. I'm just resting my palm on this side of the chair. I'm not pushing it or pulling it. Last time. Inhale, exhale, pull back. Last one. And close your hips. Okay, we're going to stand up. We're going to use the floor and the glider, and we're going to use, you can either use the top of your chair or you use the base of your chair. Okay, you decide. I'm going to have to move my mat because I need the floor. And if you have to do that too, just make sure your chair doesn't move. So I'm going to put 2 legs on the mat and the front 2 legs are off. That way it'll stay still. Okay. All right, so your options are here. Right here. One option, don't pull or push the chair. Other option is here. Okay. So on this side, I'm going to do this option, and then on the other side, I'll do the other one. The lower option allows you to bend the back leg. This being my front leg. So I can go into a deeper lunge and pull in. The lunge depends on your knee and how deep you want to go on that back knee. Push your heel down so that your knee is going towards your heel, not towards your toes. So you don't go that way, you go this way. Belly lifted, one more time. Good, these are very challenging exercises. I have people do this in the studio without holding on to anything. Push back, bend the leg. Now keep the leg bent as you push and pull the glider, super light touch on the glider. Loading up that back leg. For 3, 2, and 1. Good, pull in and straighten. Round your back, cat-cow. Flex it, exhale, round. Flex, come up to stand. So I'll do that on the other side, holding the back of the chair. Just to give you that perspective. Yeah, maybe I should have started that way, but I didn't. Okay, so again, this is the important part, that you don't tip. You're not leaning on the chair so much that it tips, okay? You do the work. This is for balance. Okay, here we go, back. Bend, in. And you might actually find that it's easier to do it with your hands on the chair. It just means your body's bent forward. And your brain and your head may not like that very much, especially if you get dizzy easily. Same principle applies. Send the glider back, find the heel on the back leg so that you're really accenting the butt and the back of the leg. One more time. Good. Okay. We'll stay back, we'll push and pull for 10. Back, set your butt up for success, pull in your abs, pull in. Five, 6, I'm not using the chair, 7, 8, 9, one more time, and 10. Woo! Okay, cat cow, get that out of the way. Curl, stretch, curl. One more time, curl. And lift. Good standing circumduction using the floor. Grab some water if you need it. Glider under your foot, hand on the chair. Okay, come across, open, across and open. Make sure you're standing on top of this leg, right? It's not going off into the distance. Stand on top of this leg, cross. Good, add a circle around. My mat's in the way. A circle around. all the way without losing your hip. One more time. Good. Place your foot on top of your glider. One foot on the floor, one foot on the glider. Okay, keep the glider still. Send your hips back for a squat and stand, right? So your hips go back. Knees don't go forward. Hips go back. It's like you're going to sit on the chair. Send them back. Balance. Three. Two more. Two. And one. Okay. Now. Here, right? You did that, yes. Feet flat, right next to each other. Squat on your way up, circle. Come in, squat. One more time. Adding on. Okay, don't mess around with this. Okay. So while you're bending your knees, the one leg is going to circle around, okay? That means this leg is completely pretty much responsible for everything, okay? So watch first. So I'm going to go down, circle, stand. Weight on both legs. If you don't want to do that, squat, circle, okay? Got it? 5 of them. Push, circle together. Push. While you're standing up, you circle the leg. This is 3. Abs in. 4. Last one. That's very demanding on this leg. Change side. Okay? Oh my gosh, what did we do first? I think we crossed over and out, right? Over and out. Keep the hip in. Over. My grandson got walkie-talkies for Christmas. So he'll call his mom across the room. Mom, let's play. Over. She's like, okay, over. Push the button. Circle. This is the movement. Push front, circle back. Push front, circle back. That's the movement that leg's gonna do. This is we're demanding strength from that standing leg. One more time. Good. Both feet down, heels on the floor, hips go back, squat and stand. Squats are like the best exercise ever. Squeeze your butt. Push up through your heels. Once you get up to the top, your butt thigh activates between the back of the leg and the bottom of the booty. You need these muscles to go up and down stairs. To stand up, to walk. Pretty much everything. One more time. Super strong muscles, okay? Squat, stand, push and circle. Feet together. Squat, stand, push and circle. Stay on top of that leg. That's the hard part. One more of these and then we'll add on by moving the leg at the same time. Stay with that variation if you don't want to do the other variation. One leg might be better than the other one. I don't know. Okay, so push, circle, stand. Hips still go back. Two more. One more time. And in. Yes, yes. Ooh, the legs feel good, don't they? Feels really good. Okay. Let's go back to sitting. And we're gonna work on the ball a little bit more. With the little one. That felt good. Gonna close your knees. Roll. Take your right leg forward. Use the ball to tap up the side of the hip. Down on your leg. Make sure you get the back of it. Good, and then you're gonna change hands and we'll do the front of the arm. Taps easy. You can get behind the arm. Come up into the back of the shoulder. Push down. Ooh. This whole side is tingling, right? Whole side. Other side. Wake up. Wake up, everybody. Back of the calf. Up, 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 up. Switch hands, go down your arm. Inside edges, outside edges, all of them. Up behind the shoulder. Down. Good. Ooh. Place that on the floor, hands behind your back. I'm sitting at the front edge. I'm just going to let the chest open. So open, inhale. And exhale, close the elbows. If you can't, if it's not comfortable to put your hands behind you, put them on your hips. Okay. Open. Exhale, close. Open. Close. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last two, open. And close. And up. Namaste, my friends. Thank you for joining me today. Love being with you. I'll see you next time.
Thank you.